Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. It's been a week. The last few weeks have been pretty crazy at work. We had a sort of summer peak, shall we say, in terms of activity, which means a lot of extra hours, and that's nice on principle, but you can have too much of a good thing after all. So I was pretty tired for most of last week, and now I'm having my little vacation. But that's no reason not to stream a fun game, so I decided to continue on with Ritual. Last time we found a new area, namely the, what's it called? The Den of Goliaths? Something that implies huge creatures anyway, because that's exactly what we found there. Den of Behemoths. Behemoth, Goliath, Leviathan. Insert biblical term for giant monstrosity here. Anyway, I wasn't sure what to do at that time, but I think now I'm just gonna explore this area as much as I can. And while we do that, I'll also talk a bit about where we stand in terms of the story. So, we found out that the whole thing... it seems to have all been planned out by Dominique, who we believe to be on our side, so she has some things to answer for, that's for sure. And reflecting upon it, right, she's supposed to be with the church, but she accepts shards from us, which is weird to begin with. Okay, this is a boss, isn't it? I remember that he's actually an early game boss in Curse of the Moon.
Let's put your luck to the test.
Wow, it's kind of hurting my eyes how much he's flashing right now. For a moment there, I thought he was lifting up 8 bitcoins. Yeah, I hope epilepsy warning just in case.
Just watch it clean out. Plunder.
Did he just steal all? He stole all my gold. They had him laugh one more time for the game over screen. Okay, so I guess he steals all your gold then. So is it a bad idea to fight him with a lot of gold in your pocket? That's interesting, actually. Maybe we need to head back to town for just a little bit and spend some of it. Maybe that would be smart, but I'm kind of tempted to explore a bit more of the area as well. We now know that there's a boss there, and I'm guessing we get the millionaire's key here, considering the money theme that guy has going on. Oh hey, I got an achievement, Moonwalker, probably because I backdashed a set number of times. Funny. Oh right, I remember this guy. He's not even a boss, but he has quite a bit of health. That's fine though. The actual room is pretty simple. You shouldn't forget the invert either. Okay, so that room is explored now. We haven't found a warp here yet. That bugs me a little bit. It makes me not want to go back all the way yet. So what we could do is continue to try this boss. continue to explore the rest of the den of behemoths, or just go back like an intelligent person, but that's definitely not my kind of thing, as you may know. Anyway, it's good to be back. Most of the time I don't stream on live occasions, but I've been having such a good time with this game. I figured it would be a shame to let it go to waste. Like, if I had picked it up again after, like, a good long while, that wouldn't, well, I just kind of lose the rhythm, shall we say. Okay. Let's go for max power.
Let's put your luck to the test.
Poker chips. He's definitely a show-off, this guy, isn't he? I actually don't remember if I have any healing items on me.
Just watch as I clean you out.
Just watch as I clean you out. I don't like this guy. No, we have no food or healing items at all.
Plunder.
How do we prevent this from happening?
You're loaded today, I see. You stupid sap.
Wow. I wonder how many of the bosses have unique lines for when they defeat you. This guy definitely does. Okay. It hurts a little bit, but we'll just use a waystone and see what can be done back home. I don't think I have any new quests completed, but...
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
It's good to see. What are we transmuting this time?
I wonder if there's anything new I could prepare easily. I mean, I have most of this, already prepared. I don't see anything super easy. Flying beef, huh? Okay, we could do the pasta times 4 from the shop and at least make that. Since Dominique is out of here.
Oh, hello, miss. I'm going... Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this right? Oh, thank you.
So yeah, I am a little bit puzzled about the entire situation with Dominique. Because, I was speculating last time that it's her who was with the alchemists and that she's the one who's responsible for the really nasty experiment they pulled off. Because we were led to think that it was Alfred who was responsible.
Are you eating prop? What are we transmuting this time?
Of course he was not.
I'll go with this.
You have...
So yeah, now Dominique is our target, but I'm not really sure who she is, who or what she is exactly. Because she presented herself as a lady with the church, but then she did, like throughout the story there were signs. She couldn't be trusted, like the way she talked with Alfred. And then when we spoke to her again, she kind of deflected the issue by making it about,
good to see.
I don't
What
know,
are we
like some
transmuting
tragic
this
past event. And she never really answered the question properly. Generally very suspect. But only when I look at it in retrospect, of course.
Come back if...
Well, if we could find some apples, we could make some more stuff. Of course, maybe the best idea is to just spend all my money now.
It's good to... So, what'll it be?
I still don't know where we get orichalcum, or I would have made some of it already. Well, I don't see anything we can improve here right away.
You have to...
So let's try to remember, and by remember I mean literally just look it up, where we can get apples. Ossipede, okay, and what's Ossipede exactly? I'm gonna have to read it carefully so I don't overlook it. Okay, these. They are in the Dion-checked cathedral. Okay. I feel like I probably should have known that, but... At this point, I don't really see any point handing him more stuff. We have like... Our pockets are so full of potatoes and rice. I don't even know what to do with it. Could feed the whole village. Anyway, let's go to the cathedral and farm us some delicious apples. Nom nom nom. Most of these enemies are no match for me. What we're really looking for is the bird people. Preferably in an easy to farm spot as well. Alright, this is the room where we fought the craftwork stained glass hand, right? It would be cool if there was a secret on the roof here, but I doubt it. Even so, it never hurts to check, right? Every time the night summon just appears through a portal or just flies in next to me, I often think, oh, an enemy, but... I forgot this room. Of the scary eyeball. Right, we're picking good stuff up. And gathering experience, no matter how little it may be. So it seems I should have gone left instead of right. Although I still don't see the enemies I'm looking for, exactly. Maybe farming for apples was just a bad idea. We want those extra stats, you know. Okay, there we go. There is one. It is a bit of a shame that they're kind of annoying to kill. I prefer enemies that stay within range instead of flying up. And then proceed to not drop anything.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
And I'm even wearing the loot farming getup. And still no drops. I need 3 apples. It's gonna take a while at this speed. Oh hey, there's an apple. I somehow managed to fall even higher than before because I was trying to invert again. Okay, good items. Anyway, if we could get just like a handful of apples, like 5 or 6, it would be good.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
You'd think a lousy apple would be a slightly more common drop. Nope, apple, the very rarest thing. That is one of the regularly criticized facets of this game, is just how much grinding there is, and I can't really disagree with that. There is a lot of grinding. It's a very fun game regardless, but that is a bit... well... that definitely ensures it's not for everyone. Oh hey, how about that? A level up. Yeah, in all seriousness, I do think that the best technique will probably be to just... okay, that's not an apple. The best technique would be to just spend your money, because he uses it to heal. So if you're carrying no money, he's out of luck. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any kind of bank to store it in. The closest thing would be to put it into items that you can sell for a similar price, but... I can make that one dish, but I kind of wanted to make another one as well. It would be nice if we could just buy apples after a certain amount have been acquired, you know? Like, I get it, you want me to kill a substantial amount of this enemy, that's fine, but... after a while, it would be nice to just be able to get it, you know, endlessly. Because it's pretty crazy how often you have to hit these things before you finally get something. For a moment I was like, wait, I have only one, but that's a tomato, not an apple. Okay, so we have the 3. And I kind of want the 5, so 2 more should do it for now. She just keeps dropping other stuff, like tears and feathers and shards, but no apples. And steaks, too. Basically everything I don't want. It would be completely ridiculous if she started dropping, like, other fruit now. Oh, no, here's a strawberry. I honestly wouldn't mind that, because we need those too. Come on, not a single... Okay, you know what? We're gonna kill her 10 more times. Come what may, and we'll stop. 10 more times. That's it. 1. Oh hey, there's the apple. Like I said, threatening always works. But 9 more times. Yes, I know this is not very interesting, but I promise. After we get this business done, 7 more times, by the way, we'll head back to that boss and defeat him for real. Because I'm pretty sure if we don't have money, he's gonna be very upset. Bringing 15,000 gold to him is probably a bad idea anyway. I lost count, but I'm gonna assume we need to do it 5 more times. Okay, and there we go. I guess we could do it like 2 more times. Just for the heck of it. But... yeah, then we'll go back into town, we'll see what else we can make and spend all our money on potential ingredients, and then we'll go and fight that guy with improved stats and empty pockets. Sounds like a technique to me. I wonder if you could make that battle ridiculously hard for yourself by carrying like a few 100k. That's interesting to think about. I mean, this game has some really fun little details, like the book thing. Commenting on it when you save the game while he's equipped. Or the fairy sitting on your shoulder, stuff like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if there were fun little details hidden in the boss battles like that. Okay, so there's the apple risotto we wanted to make.
I'll go with this. Great.
And the apple juice we wanted to make.
I'll go with this.
Come back if...
Scrumptious. Scrumptious.
Okay, very good. Oh, do I have a shard equipped that sometimes doubles the results? No. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so now we can check what else we can make, I guess. Just to get it out of the way. Is there anything easy? I guess soy sauce. What do we need for soy sauce? We do have most of this done, though. There's a few missing ones, but in general, we're going very well. Maybe if I just buy some stuff, it'll all kind of reveal itself. Like, mainly the soy sauce has been eluding us for a while. I think we've made it a few times, but...
Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this all? Thank you. Is this pleasure doing business? Is it all? Thank you. Is it there you are? Is it there you are? Is it pleasure?
Oh hey, we can buy crepe dough now. That's actually really good. Because that stuff is annoying to make. But no soy, as far as I can tell.
Is this all? Thank you. Is it there you are?
Okay, we are all out of cash, but we are well equipped with ingredients. Probably not a good idea to be picking up more money, but I'm sure 60 won't make the difference.
Hi, what are we transmuting this time?
Oh, right, macaroni gratin. Okay, let's see, because I'm assuming we can't do all of these. 15 max MP in luck, 15 max MP in intelligence, 15 max MP. So this is clearly
I'll
the
go
best
with
one here.
this. I'll go with this. Great.
Okay, now we don't have that many healing items on us, so let's eat these during the battle, shall we? In case we need them. And if we don't, we'll eat them right after the battle. Oh, before I forget, do we have any more waystones? Just one. So we should definitely buy more when we use the last one. Okay, so let's see how he likes it when we have barely any money on us. Now that we have the apple juice, our MP comes back just a little quicker. And that's very good. Yeah, it is a bit of a bother that we still haven't found the warp for the den of behemoths, but I'm sure it'll happen soon. They probably want us to defeat that boss first or something. Or maybe I just missed it. Either way, we'll get there soon. Frogs, clearly the most dangerous enemies. Or toads, rather. As always, our knightly friend is enthusiastic but a bit late to the party. I shouldn't forget that I have a virtually endless high jump to completely abuse here. Now that we're back to the start of this area, it might actually be prudent to do some more exploration as well. Let's not stick with the loot farming though. Let's go back to max power. We kind of rushed our way through here, didn't we? That one didn't seem so big, did it? Oh hey, waystones! That's actually very nice. You know what, let me just quickly go to look for them. For some reason I thought I had the detective's eye equipped on loot farming, but apparently I don't, so that's all good. Anyway, now this room is thoroughly explored. That's another load off my mind. And again, I need to be careful about collecting too much gold here. But yeah, let's while we're at it, let's onto the defensive build. Now it would make sense to have this one, but let's put the detective's eye on this one. Oh, whoops. That was completely dumb. Let me change that. On this one, let's have the detective's eye. There we go. Makes sense for loot farming, right? There we go. And there's the detective's eye. 500G. I wonder if this area is designed to make you get a lot of money. Right, more giants. More behemoths, as they say. Man, there's a lot I didn't explore in this part. That probably means the place where the evil gold demon is probably the actual way to continue. So if we want to be completionists, we should at least explore these areas a bit. Oh man, how much gold do I have now? More than I'd like to have. But I guess that's the price for exploring. You actually get stuff. Oh, hey. Bullet capacity. Yay! Now, this is a huge area. Hey, how about that? They thought they could hide a secret from me. Alexandrite. Maybe we'll find that fabled orichalcum here too. More waystones as well. I honestly really appreciate.
Can you keep up?
Oh, it's one of those things, right? Where you have to run really fast. I don't think I have the shards for that yet.
Can you keep up?
We'll do this one later. There's probably one of those special enemies that you have to defeat in a race. Kind of a pain that I have to re-defeat all these enemies. Definitely still the major advantage of the mist form from Symphony of the Night. You can skip your way through many of the rooms of that. It's probably why they removed it though, it's so easy to abuse. Here I was hoping I could just fly over them and everything would all just be fine, but no. They had to make it into a thing. Okay, and that's all that's here for now. No teleporter though, unfortunately. Is that water? There could easily have been a boss room the way it was shaped. Probably a good thing that it was not, because they would have died there. doing some healing while we're at it. Since our magic comes back pretty quickly now. Oh, hey. More max MP. Very good. Don't mind me, just healing aggressively. Right, once we make our way back to the save point, we're good to go for another attempt against the guy whose name I keep forgetting. Who was also a boss in Curse of the Moon. It's always interesting when things get reordered in a certain way, right? Because he is the easiest boss in that game by far, I think. Very easy. Very fun, but very easy. In this game, he's having a late game appearance and a pretty challenging one at that. Though, admittedly, it's maybe not that challenging. I'm just making it challenging by taking too much money to his battle, but... Anyway, more explored. More stuff found. Okay, let's have another go at this guy. Now that we don't have quite as much money with us. I wonder if he has a different line, or if he still considers 1,000 plus a lot.
Put your luck to the test.
Ow. Again with the aggressive flashing, unfortunately. There we go.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder. Is this all you have?
Is this all you have? Yes. Very easy like that, yeah. Gold bullet. Weaponize 1% of your total gold and throw it in the designated direction. Alright, so not bringing any gold is easy mode for this battle. That's interesting. I really like that. What's fun. And once you actually do approach the battle in a smart way, he is once again laughably easy. Ooh, we're past 90% map completion now. Very good, very good. Can't wait to see what the rest of this area has to offer. 1,000 G. A Valkyrie tiara. That was a very well hidden one. Let me see what that is. Basically a loss in most regards except luck. So we could change our loot farming build for that one. Let me just check it out if that would actually be better. Now, Ribbon has 7 luck. Valkyrie has 7 luck. But it has more defense but fewer immunity, so I don't really see the point as it is right now. Still, it's nice to have. Oh hey, more max HP this time. My favorite. Oh hey there, dragon, I didn't see you there. That was a strange looking little hop for a dragon to do. Dragon punch!
Arise, myself and my shadow!
And another level up, very good. Dragon eggs, okay, excellent. Excellent, you might even say. I've been looking for more of those for the recipes, so that's really good. Man, I wonder how close to the end we are. It's gonna be kind of sad to move on to the next game. I don't even know what we should do as a next game yet, you know? Okay, that took a bit of effort, but we're up here. Oh, it crawls around the thing. I was wondering where it kept going. I kept thinking it would fall off, and then it never did. But there it is. Oh, there it is. It decided to follow us after all. Having the detective's eye is never a bad idea. You know, if this could be a teleporter, that would be very beneficial. Well, so far I'm not finding many teleporters yet. Even so, it's fine, so long as we can... We have many waystones, so if the situation really turns ugly, we can always just take a step back. Of course, it does mean we'll have to walk back here, but that's okay. It beats having to actually redo all the fights and stuff. That's for sure. Doesn't look like you can get under those stairs, but it's a bit suspicious. It doesn't look like this side has much to offer. It seems like we're going in a big old circle. But of course, there is more to explore in this direction. You know, I was thinking we'd find the millionaire's key here, but no dice yet. Okay. I knew it. I felt it. MP max up. Very good. It's always so satisfying when you discover a secret. Now, unless there's... Oh. Oh? Another new area? So the Den of Behemoths isn't the end? Well... That's something. Let me just... Okay, we'll shuffle in the defensive build and try to heal a bit while we start exploring this new place. Glacial Tomb, an ice area. Ooh. Now this is really cool. Look at this. I'm gonna make a screenshot just because of this existing. Look how beautiful it is. I love ice and snow. I don't really like the ice elementals, but... They have a fair bit of health too, don't they? And they're very dangerous if you straight up run into them. This is a deep descent. Not too far and will be as low as the castle has ever gone. I mean, look at these demons frozen into the ice. Once again, the path branches out.
Bloodstained!
Okay, that's bad, that's bad. No secrets? You'd think a room like this would have secrets, but... I mean, look at how otherwise aimless it looks, and look at these scary demons in the background. Surely a room like this would usually have a purpose, but... Okay. Situation has turned very dire very quickly. Panicking a little bit. Like I said, if this keeps going, we'll have to use the Waystone. I really don't want to be in that position where I have to do that. Okay, thank goodness. Finally, a warp point. Not a moment too soon, I might add. Let me take a sip of my coffee to celebrate this very useful discovery. Of course, I did waste a lot of food items getting there, but... But still, steady progress. A whole new area has been discovered. And map completion now sits at 96%. Look at that. Look at this almost complete map. And we have plenty of waystones thanks to the fact that we found a lot of them in chests, so... I don't see much of a point in buying more of them right now. Still haven't found any orichalcum though, I believe. Alexandrite. Alexandrite though. Yeah, lots of stuff, but not necessarily any of the stuff we need. Well, hey, we found the warp and we saved the game, so it's all good with me. For a moment there, I thought I was gonna fly over everything, but anyway, Glacial 2. We should be able to complete the Demon Lord quest now, since there's an easily farmable one here. We already got a few during the fight with the Carpenter. Aha. Very good. Wait a minute, does she talk about secrets? She seemed to respond to the fact that there was a breakable wall there. Interesting. I had no idea she did that. Though I do recall the fairy in Symphony of the Night occasionally giving you clues as well, so... Anyway, back to max power. Man, that guy takes a beating though. Maybe we need a different weapon against him, but it's just so easy to do it like this. Local demon destroyed by cheese. More at 9. So yeah, in general, I've been trying to clean up my backlog of games to play. So I am resolving to, you know, gradually go through the list, and if I find something worthwhile, to write about it. Because I do write the occasional article, and I found some games lately. Ticket to Ride is like a board game, but a digital version of it, and I kind of like that. Doesn't exactly have the same charm as the real board game, but I enjoyed it. And Cogs is a sliding puzzle game, but like in 3D space with moving parts, so that was cute. I liked that. Just heading back to town for a bit to cash in one more of those quests. We might like the reward after all.
Have you learned it? Here's what I've Good work. Here's your reward.
Big Spite.
Good. Here's what I've turned up on monsters.
He said the other one. So that guy, that thing, wasn't Millionaire's Bane. Oh well. At least that's another quest completed. I really like Johannes' theme, by the way. It's nice, pleasant. We're already on at level 44 too. Pretty soon we're gonna be level 50. I mean, it depends on how quickly we progress. We could actually reach the end before we do that, sad as it is. I like this game so much, I might just find an excuse to continue playing it for a while after we finish it. Though I do have Metroidvanias in my backlog as well, so I could combine the streams with the backlog cleaning by trying something from my list. I definitely have a few games I could stream in there. Well, I'll have to think about it. I mean, this game was kind of the final destination, you know? We'd complete all the Metroidvania, Castlevanias, and then we'd move on to this one, the new Igavania. I didn't really think about what to do in our Metroidvania voyage after that, you know? But there are so many more Metroidvanias to play when it comes down to it. So it all depends on what we want in the end. Okay, this room got a bit scary for me because this guy's axe Does a lot of damage. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna hit me overhead, but no matter how far you get, they still make the same silly noises. X strike, okay. Guarding a treasure chest, are you? So this is a cannon that shoots monkeys. Oh! Finally! You have no idea how long I've been waiting to find the Warhorse's key. We've been looking at that door in the Garden of Silence for like every stream. I think I found it in the very first stream, in fact. And now we finally find it. I must admit, I'm pretty happy there. Feels like it's been a long time coming, you know? Okay, this room is a bit of a mess, isn't it? This room is terrible. Let's get out of here. Or let's win. Okay, no, let's not win. Let's just run. Well, that puts us in a rather grim position. Let's see. Here we go. Just have a quick heal here. I really need to see if I can upgrade this shard any more than I have. Because, well... I wouldn't say it's very quick, even now. We upgraded it like 4 or 5 times. It's still kind of garbage, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so we can't get through here from this side, huh? Leaving only the right. Except I don't really like this guy here. Okay, well. Bye-bye. Back home with only 8 health. How about that? Once again, survived by a hair.
What are we transmuting this time?
Oh, I can still make this thanks to the eggs, I figured. But what else can we make? Chiffon cake for luck. Or... nothing else. So, either luck or Max MP. Can't we do both?
I'll go with this.
Between these two, the Max MP, it's a no-brainer. But
Great.
extra luck will be good
I'll
for
go with
farming,
this.
so... I'm happy we can make both of them.
Stop.
Scrumptious. Scrumptious.
There we go. We have further improved ourselves by stuffing our face with various pastries. That is the way to self-improvement, you know. I practice it every day. Right, so back to the Glacial 2. Also known as the Cold Grave. doesn't sound as cool when you word it like that. Cool.
This.
Every time. Like, I just overuse the word cool, so it always rings like a pun whenever we get to an actual ice or snow-themed area. But trust me, it's actually not intentional. Not all the bad jokes I make are actually intended. Yeah, he had to die because he damaged me, so. Those axes have so much reach, it's hard to figure out what to do about them. But hey, we're back here with way more health, and that's what matters. Of course, we're not gonna have way more health that long if it keeps going like this. Very nice, another level up. The power of spam prevails. Really now? Really, game? You're gonna make me grab the reflector ray right now? After not having me use it for such a long time? Okay. Fragga rock? I hope that's worth it. Doesn't seem like it. Cashmere, okay, that's good for crafting. Uh-oh. Eyeball. Disgusting eyeball. Well, if only it was just an eyeball, that'll be something, but there's something attached. Ah, a save room. Well, well, well. As always, right when I need it. No secrets on this roof here? Okay, then I'm guessing this leads to a boss. Yep, I'm guessing correctly. And B-max up. They're really laying on the upgrades here. It makes me a bit anxious for what's behind that door. Could it be the turtle boss from the second stage? From the second stage of Curse of the Moon? That has to be it, right? Unless it's an all-new boss. Like, maybe it's straight up the battle with Jibo, but I can hardly believe that. After all, we need to... I mean, we need to still figure out what the deal is with Dominique. Okay, let's start with the max power build.
I have you now.
Okay. I don't know who Nahon Jakujo is, but...
Fool. You just made your last mistake.
Well. Good luck,
You may possess the blade now, but without him to wield it, it poses no real threat to me.
So, Gremory is very creepy. We actually, Gremory is the final boss of Curse of the Moon as well, but her design, it's kind of hard to articulate how creepy it is in 8-bit. That's clear enough. Like, her 3D version is a lot creepier.
Wrong, demon. Songetsu's wrath and mine are now one.
So, are we serious here? Did like everyone just die one by one? We've lost Alfred, we've lost Sangetsu, and we already lost Jeeble as well. So Miriam is alone again.
You used Jeeble, and now you will pay.
Very amusing, wench. I do not have time for this. But, seeing as I need your crystal, you leave me no choice.
Your wretched plans end here.
Baal, King of Kings, must be summoned. Prepare to be brought in line!
Oh, so if you hit her with the Sangetsu, it's always a crit, basically. I wasn't expecting to be fighting her.
The moon is full. Your final hour is come.
Nope. It's the boss music from the from Curse of the Moon as well. This is a very cool version of the video. Well.
Predictably pathetic.
Well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Gremory. Okay, so. Now we have a greater idea of how Gremory operates, so we should hopefully be able to make it through without too many unnecessary hits this time. I don't think she did that attack last time. You know, that's a very creepy thing that I see a lot of Japanese-inspired demons do. Like the hands from hell trying to grab you. It's a very scary idea. I like it. Considering Gremory cursed Sangetsu, it makes you wonder if she's in the same place. I don't actually know anything about Gremory when I think about it.
Your final hour is come.
I mean, she's a very powerful demon, that much is obvious, but... Well, it might be good to have some healing items for us after all.
Yes.
Ow.
Predictably pathetic.
I could just try this until I win, or I could try something else. Okay, so we have the Warhorse's key and the Millionaire's key now as well. We could go back and handle those before we fight Gramarye, I guess. Though I don't know if they'd be any easier. Even so, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that.
Bloodsteal! Bloodsteal!
There's nothing to steal, though. So yeah, let's do that for now. While I take another sip of my coffee. Though I can't imagine that being the actual end. Like, that's not gonna be it, right? But anyway, we can take on the 2 challenges we skipped out on now. Let's do the carpenter. No, not the carpenter, we did him. Let's do the Warhorse first, since that's the one we've been waiting for the longest time, and then the Millionaire. I wonder if it'll be hard. Like, will it be harder than Gramarye herself? Though I can't imagine what we just did was the actual final battle. It's too sudden. And it doesn't resolve the issue with Dominique. So if it ends there, it's probably a bad ending you get for trying to fight without figuring everything out. Bloom pork. Nom nom nom. Oh no, 1 damage. Now my chances really are shot. Anyway, this door has been taunting us for the entire game. Okay. What's your deal, Warhorse? Ooh, very symphony. Looks like a Belmont, kind of. But evil. Yeah, I remember the Carpenter having a ridiculous amount of health. I hope this guy is not the same. He definitely is kind of like a Belmont, isn't he? Yep. Down to having those types of abilities as well. Like he just hopped in here from another game, huh? Does so much damage per hit though, that's nasty. Imbrued skull? Okay then. Don't know why he dropped that, but... Okay, newsflash. All the late game enemies are difficult. But that one didn't seem that difficult. I kind of just dropped the ball. So, with some healing items we should be able to get there.
What are we transmuting this time? Come.
We actually have a fair bit of gold again, so we could go and buy some healing items from the shop.
Oh, have a look. Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this rock? Oh, thank you. Is this rock? Here you are.
There we go.
Oh,
Healing items have been acquired.
oh, oh.
Okay, now let's take on the Belmont boy again. Insofar as you can actually call it a Belmont. He's obviously a reverence, right? And he's also a revenant, for that matter. And that means we have a quest to get him. Once we get these two super bosses, or secret bosses, or whatever you want to call them, we'll be done with all the hunter quests for the lady who wants us to take revenge for literally everyone in her neighborhood. So that'll be at least one quest line led to its final conclusion. And that's very nice. Okay, so let's see if we can take this guy down. And having to hold the button to increase the strength stat is a bit rough. Anyway, let's see if we can beat him without using up all our healing items. But I won't hesitate to do it if it's what we need to do. I was wondering if that would actually work, but it does not. Not if he... Nope, it doesn't work. In fact, I just wasted a lot of health trying that. I guess it's my just desserts for trying. I wish I had some idea of how much health these guys have. That would at least, like, give me something to work towards. But I have no idea if I got him halfway there last time, or 1/3, or like 99%. There's no indication at all.
Take this.
Hey, a crit. We just keep taking hits like that, it feels so pointless to even try to heal. He dropped the skull again.
Onto call! Come! Answer my call! Go!
Yeah, getting behind him is usually the best idea. Because as long as you keep getting behind him, there's not much he can do. There we go. Ruinous Rude. Throw a spinning blade that returns like a boomerang. Very nice. Okay, we got him. It did take some of our potions, mostly because I was terrible. But we got him, finally. And that's another quest completed as well. So let's use one of our waystones, and let me just quickly check how things are looking up on Twitch. It would be awkward if it wasn't actually recording properly. Oh no, it's recording. Good. You never know, right? Okay, that's another one to hand in.
Have you learned it? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work.
Bandit Blade, huh? Not sure if that's any good, but we'll have a look. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of damage, more than the other one, except the Sangetsuto actually crits on Gramarye on every hit. Hey there, Lily. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Oh, you forgot to log into Twitch? Whoops. Well, at least you're logged in and here now. I'm not sure if you were with us for the last... I'm guessing you were with us, but just in case you missed it. I found the 2 keys for the 2 secret rooms and just defeated the Revenant. We already tried fighting Gramarye in the scene where she kills Sangetsu. But we didn't quite defeat her, so I decided to do a few side things before trying that again. I was just contemplating if I wanted to use the Bandit Blade, because I feel like you need the Sangetsuto to defeat her, since it crits on her on every hit. So, yeah. But first we're gonna try for the Millionaire's Key now. And then this, I'm thinking this lady's questline will be complete. But anyways, welcome. It's good to see you. I wanted to get at least one stream in my vacation, just because it's fun. Okay, now I have no idea what to expect of the Millionaire's Bane. That is the name of that enemy, if the quest is correct, and I'm assuming that it is. But I'm guessing it'll be hard. Very hard. Well, the Revenant was pretty difficult, but manageable, I guess. Oh man, the music in this area is so good. Alright, now let's see what horrors await behind the door. Millionaire's Room. Oh, it's a gambling machine, and the lily, the enemy is just kind of walking back there and not doing a whole lot. Alright, so you need to watch the ceiling, I see. Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so now she's coming to help him out. Didn't last very long though, did it? I need to be a bit more careful. I'm being careless here. Anyway, thinking of, we got a very useful shard just a while ago. Which one was that? This one. Oh yeah. Jackpot. Losers use a slot machine to determine the nature of their attack. How much money do I have now? Almost 10,000 gold. Very nice. I like how the Lily is still walking back there. Yeah, that's very cool. I want to take a quick screenshot of this room. If that guy can stop flying around for a bit. There we go. She's just walking around back there. Well, you broke one slot machine, but there's like 4 more, so don't really care. It's cute how he summons her to the foreground with one of his attacks. Yeah, I like that. That was a fun little boss. Very easy, but fun. And he gave me 10,000 gold, so I ain't complaining about that. That means we're done with all the revenge quests. So let's hand it in and have 1 line of quests completed.
Have you learned any? Here's what I've turned up on. Good work.
Gold power ring, huh? A ring that increases attack power in proportion to your wealth. Fascinating. I wonder if it can be ridiculously OP if you have enough money. In the Mario and Luigi RPG series, there's actually an equipment, a piece of equipment that gives you more attack power the more mushrooms you have. But since those are an infinitely buyable item, that's a very exploitable equip. Of course, the game's target audience is mostly younger kids, so they probably didn't expect anyone to exploit it super hard. And of course, everyone did. Anyway, that makes this done, right?
Have you learned anything? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
I wonder if she has more quests in the future, because she didn't actually say something new or unique. She just kind of let it happen. Like, okay, well done, here's more rewards. Hey Lily, now that you're here, I actually had a question. For one of the quest lines, for the shrine lady who wants us to make shrines for people, there's an item I need, which is orichalcum, I think. And I simply don't know where it is. Yeah, orichalcum. It seems to be green. So you'd think we'd have it or have a way to make it, but I can't find it anywhere. I scrolled through the menus like 3 times, and I have no clue. No clue what it is or where to get it. So if you could help me out a bit with that, I would appreciate it.
So, what will it be?
Also, the lady who wants all the food wants something breaded. Wonder if I have the recipe for that, because I remember last time I checked and I couldn't find anything quite like what it described. Unless I have it already. Because none of this is breaded, is it? Anyway, I saw something we could make with just the white sauce, so let's at least do that. And we can also check what the lady actually wanted.
Oh, hello, mi- Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this what pleasure doing business?
Oh, I almost forgot to actually check, so...
Did you?
That. It doesn't look like we have that. There. It'll be alright.
What are we transmuting this
But
time?
anyway, we can make the macaroni gratin now, which is,
I'll go with this.
of course, the most important thing we've done in this whole game.
Come back if things...
Scrumptious.
There we go, another
Hi, Mia.
bonus.
So, what'll it be?
So, the breaded thing looked like it was cut into pieces, a bit like this, but this is not breaded. This is breaded, but it's not meat. It's not breaded either, I'm just talking nonsense. See, this one vaguely looks like what it should be, but it's not breaded for sure. It's not. These are just broths and such, so do we seriously not have this recipe yet?
You have to...
Well, anyway, more quests completed, more food acquired. Let's get some more healing items while we're at it. We're here anyway. Could sell some stuff as well. And over here anyway. We have so many things after all.
Oh, what would you like to sell? Is this? Oh, thank you. Is this what pleasure doing business? Is this call? Thank. Is this where you are? Is this pleasure? Is this call? Thank. Is this where you are?
That won't get annoying at all.
Is it where you are? Is this call? Thank you. Is this where you are? Is this where you are? Oh, what would you like to sell?
We have a lot of stuff, like raw materials and such, that we don't really
Is
seem
this
to
what?
be
Oh, thank you.
needing, per se.
Is this? Oh, thank you.
Though I am hesitant to just throw away some of this stuff. Especially if I have only one of them. Like the melting bones, I don't care
Is it
about.
where you are?
But they don't give us enough anyway.
Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this where you are? Is this Paul? Thank you.
Well, I love this part of the music. I never stay long enough to hear this part of it, but... this entire soundtrack is so good.
Is this Paul? Thank you.
Just double checking I'm not missing anything here. I guess I could plant some more seeds, but
Is it Paul? Thank you. Is this Paul? Thank
I
you.
hardly see the point, but
Oh, what would you like to sell? Is this where you are? Is this Paul? Thank you.
would be nice if it ordered them by stock by default.
Is this pleasure doing business? Is this pleasure doing business?
Anyway, that's about enough for now. How about we have another crack at grammary? Now that we've done all the side stuff with the bosses, at least. Right, back in the glacial tomb. We have even more increased stats now, so we should be good to go. As long as we don't pick too many unnecessary fights. At least he takes his death very seriously. I didn't even think about this, but we haven't really done much about upgrading our shards, have we? I was even thinking about upgrading the shards, but then I completely forgot the whole thing. Oh well. These things make disgusting noises. I'm just gonna stick with what I know best. Okay, Grammary, this time you're going down. After I save again, because I'm not in the mood to get into this battle, to go into this battle with little health. Okay, we've already seen this scene, so we're just gonna skip it. Rip Sangetsu. What's that? 3 damage? Don't mind if I do. Cursed, seriously? Cursed is still the worst status effect.
Your final hour has come.
So this is her second phase, I'm guessing. It's actually pretty easy to get to it. It only seems right to use Sengetsu's sword for this occasion. And probably I shouldn't touch her because that hurts. Yeah, one thing I didn't notice about her design when I played the game, Curse of the Moon, is how weirdly thin her waist is compared to the rest of her. It looks creepy and uncanny. She has fairly normally proportioned legs, but then this tiny waist. Is that it?
Curse you!
Curse you of the moon? So, I'm guessing Gremory isn't the actual final villain then. Warp a short distance in the designated direction. Ah, right. I'm guessing Dominic wants to summon the same creature that Gremory wants to summon. What did she call it? Bile? Anyway, that wasn't so hard. Just gotta make sure there are no secrets in this room, but anyway. So, a warp. And I'm already pretty clear on how they want me to use that. In fact, I thought of several applications already. But in terms of actual progress, it's pretty clear. What kind of shard was it again? I'm pretty sure it wasn't one of these, so... of course it would be a directional.
Dimension shift!
Of course, you have to say the name of it. That's the rule. But yeah, we all know where they want us to use this.
Dimension shift!
There.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
They probably should have recorded at least a few
Shift.
more lines for Dimension Shift, but
Dimension shift!
minor nitpick. This basically trivializes everything that the reflector ray was. Oh, more bullet capacity that I won't use. Awesome. Another boss? I'm guessing Dominique is waiting for us there, then. Well, there's obviously plenty more I want to check out, but I'll at least see what's behind that door. Is this the end?
So even Gremory has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I.
Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique.
Oh, don't think me ungrateful.
I'm gonna make a screenshot of how weird she looks.
I have you and Johannes to thank.
That's
for
going in my
teaching me
cringe
the Alchemist's
compilation.
law
No,
and
I'm
how
sorry.
to control the shards. Shards, I might add, which you gave to me of your own will.
Your sacrifice
That's what I figured.
has become
Like, the church
my
would never
strength.
want those shards.
Why are you doing this?
Because once again, the demons appeared. And once again, God stayed silent, while his servants were slaughtered mercilessly, one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so, I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Uh-oh.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result?
They deserve to die, because they were weak, and more will follow until I obtain all I desire.
This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here.
You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it.
Yep, she wants
So
the
you needed
big
mine
demon.
instead.
Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure. So I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you, after the battle with Jeeble had worn you down.
If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me, doing the right thing isn't a betrayal.
You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card. I will use my crystal and the Libelogaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon.
That's a bad idea.
Do you realize what will happen to you?
Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Jeeble survived 10 years ago.
What does he have to do with this?
It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever.
You know, I'm pretty sure she's going to die from this. Like, summoning demons always leads to misery.
But the process is slow.
Do you really think you can stop me before then?
Oh, yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
Good line. I'm not sure if I should try this seriously, or if I should just kind of mess around a bit. So what I think is kind of weird and interesting is her character arc was almost sympathetic, you know? She sees all that suffering and she starts to question the faith. It's okay, I get it. But then she proceeds to murder tons of people for it. Like, well, how pious were you to begin with then? You're so easily bent to doing such terrible things. You have your demonic powers, but you never expected the chicken thing. I had a moment back there where I could effectively, basically hit her for many times in a row. I kind of want that again. Yeah, like this. Did I get her?
Leave me no choice. Baal, I summon thee to my side.
Well. Okay, hey Baal. You better not be bailing out on me.
Repent.
Oh, right. It took me a while to figure this out. You need to stand on the platform. Oh, we don't have much health left, unfortunately. I'm going to die here. But we did apparently get to the second phase here, so it's good, I guess. I doubt I can heal in time, but we'll try anyway. Evil laugh. Okay, well, I just wanted to have a look. I'm guessing that is the final battle then. I actually would have been a little bit disappointed if I just won there. To be perfectly honest with you. Because there is some more stuff to look at. For example.
Dimension shift.
I have a way to use that. That could be very interesting. Namely, that guy that keeps getting stuck in the walls and such. We have a way to save him for the third time now. I'll buy a few more waystones just to be safe, because he needs one too.
Have a look at... Oh, what would you like to buy? Is it pleasure doing business?
Okay, wow. That was pretty intense. I actually felt like I got pretty far too. Like even the second phase, like even in the the phase where you fight Baal, I feel like I got to the second phase of that. So basically the fourth phase of the final battle. I feel like just if I had held on a bit longer or had one more healing item, I probably would have finished the game there. But maybe that's just misplaced optimism talking. Regardless, like I said, I'm pretty happy that it's not over yet. Because, well... it would be kind of a shame. So let's try to resolve a few more things while we're here anyway. I shouldn't even be trying to fight these guys, but... Oh, right. If I could get a bovine plume from one of these, that would be good. Whereas they never drop it right when you need it. No, you're thinking with portals. this is the room we're looking for. Okay, let's grab the very useful directional shard.
Dimension shift!
Talisman Scarf. I wonder how good that is. Actually really good, but at the cost of some attack and strength.
Dimension shift!
If we want to play it more defensive, maybe.
Dimension shift!
Anyway, hello there, silly boy. We're back to save you again.
Benjamin, seriously.
Well, it wasn't my fault, Miriam, I swear.
I hope you're ready to live here forever.
Oh, come on. Please, you can't tell me your mind has never wandered. For just one split second, I remember this mystic land called Nippon that I heard about.
Farewell, Benjamin.
Wait. Don't leave me here.
If I find you in even one more strange place, foot, skull.
Oh, well, all right. But could you please help me? Please?
Okay. Why, stranded man? Here you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it right this time.
You had better get it right this time.
Always knew you cared.
Get out of here!
I'm getting. Kisses. Love you, don't change. Mean it. Hope I don't see you again.
Okay then.
Unbelievable. I had better make sure he made it back to the village.
Indeed. Oh hey, a lot of money at least. And yes, we should check if he's actually in the village now, but hey, that was a pretty fun quest line. Oh hey, you are here.
Oh, Miriam, look who made it home, huh? Well done, eh?
Thank heavens for miracles.
I know. Sorry for, before, but here, take this.
Adversity ring.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, just a little family heirloom. I think it'll serve you better than me.
Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate it.
You go get him, Miriam. You go...
Okay. This got a little bit weird, but let's see what the adversity ring is all about. Interesting. So if you have status inflictions, you get stronger. Interesting. Not sure if that's what I want, but hey. It's another quest line brought to its logical conclusion. But I still don't have that orichalcum.
Got any tug?
Here's what I've turned
We don't have
up
any
on
new
the-
quests for this lady, which is interesting. You'd think we were done, but I also still don't have the orichalcum. Okay, I'm gonna do something I usually don't do. I'm gonna very briefly look it up, just for convenience. Let me have a quick look. Alright, as the guide here says, it has a ridiculously low drop rate, and unless you know what enemy to kill, you could be looking for days. Okay, I see. So the GX Outsider has it, but the drop rate is 2%. Oh dear. Well, that's sad. Well, but we need that orichalcum because we want to complete all the quests, right? I mean, I feel like I could probably finish the game right now. Like, buy a couple more healing items and we can easily defeat that final boss right now, but I don't really want to do that yet. So let's go for that GX Outsider. That's where our loot getting had. Although, let's stop by the bookshop for a bit. Because after all, I think we can get a luck-based book from there. Maybe he has even more books now that we've explored so many new areas. Hey, Alucard.
Here to take.
Here to take. Might. Sentinel, that's fine. Which one did we have then? Prowess. Yes.
I'll go with this.
Okay, so we have a very, very luck-based, very luck-based build now. Which is good. That should get the drop rate at least a bit better. Although we might be here for a couple minutes. Okay, let's go to where we know we need to be. Not the hidden desert. Underground. I got really confused for a second there. Anyway, we're looking for the guys that throw the big axes. That's clear enough. We don't need a dimension shift right now. Can't believe we just defeated Gremory and she's not even the final boss. I can't believe it's not butter. I can see how that this might take a while considering how many hits they require. Also, buffing my strength does not help on this attack. And these are the GX Outsiders, right? Let me double check if I've got the name right. Yes, they are. Oh, actually, should probably be having my loot farming suit on. Okay, so how is my luck looking now? 70. That's a lot of luck. But even with 70 luck, it doesn't look like he's dropping a lot of stuff. Hey, at least the increased crits are appreciated. And his ridiculous death sounds are also still appreciated. He never seems to have enough time to turn around, so we can at least consistently kill him, but yeah, I don't know if it's worth it just to complete this quest. I mean, if it was just me alone, I would probably do it, but I don't know if it's very interesting to watch. His drop rates are definitely very bad, aren't they? I mean, you'd think he'd have at least have dropped something. I mean, look at the luck stat I have. I have 70 luck. Do I have a passive shard that increases luck? Because this is all good for discovering... Maybe this would be good. We'll remember that if there's no luck increase. Okay, there is no luck increase, so... We'll go for the pickpocket then. I mean, we don't really need the detective's eye anymore. I think we've seen most of this castle. Oh hey, our little familiar leveled up. At least that's something, right? We've killed him this many times and still not a single drop from this guy. Oh hey, a drop. But it's a fiend skull. Well hey, you know what? At least it's a drop. Let's just look at it from a positive angle. He dropped something. And something else. Maybe this is a sign of good things to come. I mean, if you can drop one thing, you can drop another thing, am I right? He's actually dropping a lot of those fiend skulls now. But not the stuff we actually want. Nope. Out of curiosity, what is the drop rate of the fiend skull anyway? Well, we probably shouldn't be wasting our time looking that up when we're wasting a lot of time on this enemy already. Oh, he's gone back to not dropping anything. I guess he might as well, because there's no point in me getting those fiend skulls for him. Oh hey, he dropped something before dying. But it was also a fiend skull. I'm guessing that's the pickpocket ability at work. Very useful. Oh hey, gold. Man, 2% drop rate. What were they thinking making everything so grindy? I guess having the shard is appreciated, but... More fiend skulls. Okay, maybe we should set a limit, because this is getting a bit crazy, right? Okay, tell you what. We're gonna kill him 3 more times. That's kind of low, though. Maybe I should have said 30 more times. Just to increase our chances. You don't actually need the heretical grinder all that much. Okay, you know what? We're going to kill him 5 more times and that'll be it. Truly, honestly. Final decision. 5 more times. That's 1. Let's just keep count or else I'll forget because I I'm about as much of a scatterbrain as I always am. That's 2. See, I don't want to be looking for this all day. And 3. And 4. One more time, and then we're just gonna pop back to town and think about our next move. Nope, nothing. Probably means it's too annoying to grind for it anyway. Okay, so let's head back to town for a bit. And do some final prep work. I guess we can just try to fight Gremory, because Orichalcum is the only thing we're missing for that quest. And the only other thing we're missing is... Let's see, did we have any new haircuts for Todd? I don't believe we do, but I can check. It's about time we change our look again anyway. We need a new look. Though this one is my favorite so far. I really think it's quite striking how I made her look. Okay, hey there, Todd.
Fascinating.
Okay, I do have something new.
Do their hair like this?
Okay, we have almost all of them now. We are missing 1. Just 1, okay. But this is one of our newest ones, I guess. Okay, she's green now. This is kind of a She-Hulk look or something. There we go. The new look has been decided.
The look suits you fine.
Here we go. New look acquired. Yeah, we're missing 1 more for him to become a complete master and supposedly to free him from whatever curse has been cursed upon him. Yeah, occasionally getting a new look is very important. As far as I know, I don't have the ingredients or even the recipe needed to make whatever the lady wants. Something breaded and meaty.
Are you eating? What are we transmuting this time?
Oh hey, if we buy cheese, we can make cheesecake.
Come back.
We should probably do that, huh?
You.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
Give me all the cheese you have.
Is this where you are?
So I've recently finally started on 999, which is the first game in the Nonary Games series. It's another one by the creators of Danganronpa. It's a pretty exciting game series. So they have the game has a way of making me feel stupid because the puzzles are kind of hard to solve. Like Danganronpa is more like whodunit murder mysteries, but this is more escape rooms with more mathematical puzzles and such. I'm actually pretty bad at that, to be frank.
Are you eating So,
but I've
what'll
been
it
able
be?
to get by, kind of. Nom nom nom, cheesecake.
I'll go with this.
Last time I ate cheesecake, I too gained
Great.
extra luck. It's true.
Come back.
Scrumptious.
Hi. So, what'll it be?
Wonder if there's anything easy we can make right this second. Just a few purchases. Cocoa. Do we have cocoa? We could if we had beast milk. We can get beast milk by dismantling white sauce, so how about it?
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this pleasure doing business? Is this there you are? Oh, what would you like to sell?
We have lots of really valuable stuff, don't we?
Is this Paul? Thank you. Is this there you are? Is this pleasure doing business?
Yeah, I wonder if it has an effect on the ending, whether or not you use... I'm guessing it doesn't, but... depending on how many
Is this Paul?
shards
Thank
you sell to her.
Is this pleasure doing business? Is this Paul? Thank you. Is this there you are? Is this there you are?
There we go, lots of money.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
Okay, well first let's see what we can make now. Let's see, we wanted to dismantle the white sauce.
Are you eating? So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
I don't know why Elka has this to be so expensive though. Wait a minute. Pretty sure we should be able to make something now. What did I miss? Was I not paying attention again? Alright, cocoa. We needed to make cocoa first. That was the idea. And we can.
I'll go with this. Great.
So we write that the same in Dutch, but we call it cacao. 1 luck, 2 luck. Well, that's a clear decision, isn't it? Though, we could make another one for extra luck.
Great.
That means buying even more alcohest. Seems we'll be cooking here for a little while longer. I hope you don't mind. I don't really want to rush towards the ending, you know? Though I'm sure we can still do side quests afterwards.
Oh, what would you like to
I'm
buy?
still apprehensive to just end it.
Is this pleasure doing business?
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Let's dismantle some more of that sauce. Now, this is alchemy. Taking perfectly normal food and then dismantling it.
I'll go with this.
Okay, now can we make more cocoa?
I'll go with this. Great.
Okay, we already made that, so now we're gonna make the chocolate
go with
cookies as
this.
well.
Great.
Come.
Okay, let's increase our luck.
Scrumptious. Scrumptious.
Very good. Extra luck can only improve things even more.
Hi, what are we
Let's see,
transmuting this
anything
time?
else worth doing right now? Well, there's a lot more we could probably make, but don't think I want to do that right now. You've already done so many things, after all. Maybe we should just have another crack at the final boss right now. After all, if it's gonna take ages of farming, I don't really want to do it. I didn't do that for the other games, and this game will probably be no exception. No matter how much I enjoy a game, there is a limit to my patience. So with all that said, let's head back to the Glacial Tomb and face Dominic one more time. I guess I was secretly hoping he might drop some orichalcum, even though I'm not really properly dressed for rare drops. But hey, at least I got red beans and a level up, so it's all worth it.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
There are probably other places we can use this as well, but we'll think about that when we give the after we give the final boss another run for her money. And I still didn't upgrade any shards. Gosh dang. I never seem to think about that at the right time. I get so obsessed with the food. It's a problem, I know.
So even
Yeah, nice try. I have more range than you, you silly fool. Oh, I somehow avoided that. Okay, come on. Die already.
You leave Bale! I summon thee to my side!
Epic Bill. Okay, so we're back here. He's very ugly, isn't he? I wonder if it matters at all which one you hit. Or if it's all just parts of the same creature. I wonder if you can hurt one of the segments and then the other ones are still... You know what I mean. I wonder if you can destroy them separately. And of course, one of the forms is a toad, because that is the most dangerous creature in this entire castle. Okay, we can do this. I hadn't expected this to be the finale, and it probably won't be. But it's Dominique in particular that we want to hurt, I'm guessing. Okay. My mana comes back much faster than before, but in the middle of a harsh battle, it still feels rather slow, doesn't it? We still have some healing items though. I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. Oh. We actually only got this far. This is how far we got last time, isn't it? I'm guessing I need to attack the one she's in them. I probably should have switched back my books to more... Oh. Never mind, I did it perfectly. I have exorcised the demons. Johannes just kind of shuffles in like, oh hey.
Dominique. She could have done so much good, but...
I know.
Wait. The Liber Logaeth.
The book that started it all. What are you going to do with it?
The same thing the Master was trying to do before he died. He inscribed Enochian letters onto each of the castle's structural weaknesses. Now, I will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle. The rite will activate the Enochian script and send the castle and demons back from whence they came.
So that's what Alfred was trying to accomplish.
We need to begin. Stand back, Miriam.
Stand back, Miriam. Continues to stand in the exact same place. Don't mind me just taking a few pictures. I hope we're getting out of here safely, at least. There isn't even like a runaway sequence. Oh no, they're fine. They're fine.
It's over.
Yes. You've made the world right again.
Not without sacrifice. Jibal, Alfred, Zongetsu.
Jibal's fate was already sealed. There was nothing you could have done, and the Master and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in. Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True. And demons still remain in this world. You can grieve later, after finishing the last of them off.
That reminds me. The Master took note of how I was forestalling your corruption and suggested some improvements. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Really?
I can't make any promises, but yes, I think.
Nice, that's a hopeful conclusion for Miriam.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
You're very welcome. Come on, let's go home.
All right.
Well, that was Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. No, I don't think I'll stop it right here. I might actually continue and do some of the side quests. Let's see, right, Zangetsu, David Hayter, Orlok Draco, Robbie Belgrade, of course. Yeah, everyone did a great job. Yeah, so I think I'll probably do at least one, maybe two more, one or two more streams of this game, though no guarantees, of course, because I do want to see what else it has to offer. At the very least, we still need to do that 8-bit challenge. In fact, I might do that right now. Maybe. But yeah, what a great game. It had a bit too much grinding, I think, in certain parts. Not every item was as easy to find as the other, like the one we needed to get through the spikes. That was a bit hard to find. But hey, in general, very good game, very beautiful music and visuals. Definitely a very modern, high-budget Metroidvania, the likes of which we haven't seen before. I can't wait to see what's next from the team, if they do indeed continue on, because you can't stop it here, right? It's a revival. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. After all, many fans, including myself, have purchased the game, so... But yeah, that was good. I really liked the twists and turns, although... Do I understand correctly that Dominique was the alchemist? Because was Dominique the alchemist that did the experiment with Miriam and all the other shardbinders? Because Alfred clearly disagreed with it. So who was that original alchemist? The one who wrote all the logs? Because I was thinking maybe Dominique was just a false identity, but the way she was talking, she actually was part of the church and actually was an exorcist, so she just kind of turned bad. that makes you wonder. Tyrannical Overlord, nice. Matt Boson, way forward. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I wonder if there's still secrets I haven't yet figured out yet. I'm certain there are secret bosses I haven't found yet. So yeah, there's still a lot to see, and I will probably continue on for a little bit longer, either this time or next time. We'll have to see about that. But this has been great fun. It's been a real hoot, as they say, playing all these Metroidvania games and then ending off with a real brand new one. Finally, it's so hopeful, you know, to see this long legacy of games. And after we finished Order of Ecclesia, it was sort of this feeling like, wow, that's kind of where it ended, right? And then here's the revival. So that's great. Good times. It's always imperfections to complain about, but I had a grand old time with this one. So yeah, those are my general thoughts. I might write an article about this one like I've done for so many games. Just give a quick overview of what I experienced. Of course, I've had a lot of help from people like Villa and Lily. That's much appreciated. Without you people here, this wouldn't be very interesting. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. And of course, Michiru Yamane did an amazing job. And she deserves so much credit for, even now, still making so much amazing music for a game like this. Like, I think she's outdone herself again. With some of these tracks, I have been listening to for days on end, and I'm still not tired of them. Anyways, that's enough gushing. I think I'll just let the music and the credits play out while I shut up for a bit. Depicted here is the best moment. All of the backers who made this possible. What are those? What is that floating text? Like, do you get a floating text if you pay a lot of money? That's kind of distracting. I was trying to find names of popular YouTubers or developers in here, but that kind of drew my attention for a bit. Floating text, huh? I like that one. I see that Dracula's rib to the left here also supported this project. The rest of him wasn't sure yet. Ah, that's nice, having those little messages in here. It's cute, I like that. There are quite a lot of backers, aren't there? I always feel it's rude to skip past credits in general, because it's, you know, all those people worked on it. Wow, that jab at Mighty Number 9, though. It's funny, but I prefer the really positive messages, like people thanking their family, or expressing gratitude to the community or the developers and such. Like, I get it, it's fun to take jabs at projects that didn't live up, but personally, I'm always of the mindset that positive weighs more than negative. Hey, Jim Sterling! Well, at least he's here. All the other ones I could recognize have probably passed by already, because I'm terrible. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. That's a good quote. I'm just kind of sitting here awkwardly. Oh, is this the end? I think we're finally through it. Okay. Not that I wanted it to be over per se, you know, it's... Oh, well, I didn't have to worry about that. There's even more. Ben Judd I know about. But that's not a Kickstarter backer. This Shovel Knight. Yeah, I just didn't expect to be finishing. I wasn't sure how close I was to the end. So I hope I managed to sum up my thoughts pretty well. Thank you for playing, and thank you for making this game. Achievement unlocked. Army of the Night. Okay, I'm assuming we've unlocked some stuff here. Boss rush and speed run, right? But we haven't unlocked Nightmare yet. We need to do hard first, apparently. So that means there's nothing new to do yet. Okay, so the game remembers we cleared it. That's good, at least. Okay, now what I propose is I'm gonna finish the 8-bit challenge. And then we're gonna call it done, and we'll see whatever we can do next time. Maybe we'll start on something new. Maybe we'll play this game while we discuss what to do next. I guess we'll just have to find out when the time comes. You know, there are a few things that I'm still wondering about. For example, what is the significance of the little girl? Like, Dominique saved the little girl. Why? Was it to make a good first impression on us? Was it all a ploy? Like, I don't even know who she is, or what her deal is. Anyway, like I said, let's go to the 8-bit challenge.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Exactly. Because we're a lot stronger now. So we do that, then we'll see whatever's next. Someone actually recommended a Metroidvania by the developer of Spelunky to me. It's called something like The Eternal Daughter. Problem is, my computer is apparently too new and too cool to run it. Because that thing changed the resolution to 640 by 480 and proceeded to not run. So that was a bit awkward. Alright, here we go. I love this theme as well, 8-bit Nightmare.
Answer my call! Come!
Even with our increased power, these enemies still pack a punch. Let's get a few of these 8-bit abilities, shall we? Well, now that we have the, now that we've defeated, Remery, we don't really need the Sangetsu Toe, do we? So we can use the Bandit Blade now. So let's do that. Ooh, it's fast too. Yeah, that's just better. Very good. Go. I already finished this area once, and I know what waits at the end. There's a boss here. Nice. Just have to make sure I actually got one of them because, well, you want to have all the enemies logged, and if at all possible, also their shot. Keeps getting hit, it's not gonna do as much good, is it? There we go. Yeah, let's just heal up. We can buy more. We have, like, at this point, endless supplies of money. Although I probably should have waited for my mana to come back. Whoop. I do appreciate it when the little knight guy catches the attack. Probably should be more careful. I am more powerful than the first time I attempted this, but he is still quite strong too. It always feels like an uphill battle when you start to heal, because it's like I keep taking hits as well. Even a single hit is so much worse than all the damage I've tried to heal. Makes it feel almost pointless. It's like maybe I should just keep fighting hard, like as hard as I can instead of even bothering to heal. Oh no, it's fine. I did perfectly well. Look at him glitching out of existence. 8-bit nightmare. And what does it do? I mean, I can't actually see what it does, you know? Well, I have it now. I'm not sure what the point of that is. But I do have it now. Well, let's save before we lose this important progress. Well, I'm just about ready to call it here, but there's one more thing I wanted to check out while we're here anyway. Also, I was right, we did beat the game before actually, we did beat the game before actually getting to level 50. Okay, so the area of interest is in the lever Ex Machina. Now, there is sort of a place that we couldn't get into, and I'm not sure if we can do it now, but I'm willing to give it a shot at least. I mean, the dimension warping thing should be... we got it so close to the end that it has basically served no purpose. But it should actually be usable in many places. I'm trying to remember where this was. I think it's about here. Could be wrong though, let me check real quick. Yep, it's definitely up there somewhere. I don't know if the ability we have will get us there. Maybe we just need to upgrade the reflector ray like I thought we needed to. After all, this is kind of the area where it first became really relevant for progress. Yeah, you see this? This is what I mean. I wonder if they intentionally made the metal thing just a bit too thick to get through. There's no better way to find out than now. Could it be that I've made this entire thing way more complicated than it actually is? Oh my. I did make it way more complicated than it actually is, didn't I? This is what I get for not just looking around properly. Another upgrade for the Silver Knight. Otherwise, not that interesting. Well, hey. At least I figured it out. Way too late, but I did figure it out. Okay, what else? Well, there's always small spaces to check out on the map, but... like I said, maybe we'll just do one more cleanup stream where we check all the remaining spaces. See if we can 100% this And then we'll call it done for real. Or maybe this will be the last one. I need to reflect on that. Like, mainly I need to think about the fact of whether there are or aren't enough things left to do to even justify another whole stream. Because I don't want like a 30-minute stream and then I have nothing. I need to have at least something else prepared. So yeah. There's some thinking to be done about this topic, but we are done here today.
Are you So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
Might as well enhance him, I guess.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
I'll go with this.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
I mean, why not, right?
I'll go with this.
Okay, anyway. Now he's thoroughly upgraded. He should be way more powerful whenever we want to use him. Of course, we already beat the game, so maybe there's not much point. Anyway, wow. Don't even know what to say. I didn't expect to be done with the whole game. But like I said, there's that 1.50% left of the map and maybe some secrets, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have a quick look at a guide and see what like really important things we missed, just to show those off so we can do another stream. So that's the plan for now, but you can keep an eye on my Twitter and see if the plan changes. Until then, anyway, thanks to everyone who stopped by for these streams, and I hope to catch you next time. We always stream on Tuesday evenings, so you can definitely catch a stream then, but we're online other days as well, so stay tuned and keep an eye out. So, thanks again to everyone who stopped by. Making one more screenshot. Have a good night and see you later. Bye bye.